The episode may be called East, but things are certainly heading south. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment Season 6, Episode 15. The Walking Dead is beginning to derail. And talking of rails, last episode we had the big episode. I'm not having soup, brother. I can't even count my Cheerios. I would count the letters in my soup, but you know what? We're here to count the days since The Walking Dead was any good. We're talking seasons at this stage, right? Because see this episode, it grinded my gears beyond belief, and we're going to dive straight into it, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to be cool, calm, and collected. Do you like the three C's?
Cool, calm, collected. Triple C. It's the way to be.
It's the way to be. Woo! Carol slips out of the bedroom as Tobin sleeps. I tell you what, they've done nothing, and I mean nothing, for this relationship. Why? She's just picked Tobin. Oh, I need to be the generic housewife. I don't want to hurt anyone. I want to leave. I don't want to.
I need to put Tobin a foot in.
No, it's hilarious, right? She doesn't want to hurt anyone, but she sews a fucking AK-47 into her jacket pocket.
Stupid fucking retard. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Like,
no, it doesn't. I mean, come on. Yo, see if she doesn't want to hurt anyone. Why didn't she just leave? When they gone?
Why doesn't she just look at the flowers?
Yeah. There's no easy way. Let's just talk about the scene. Carol kills about 5 saviors and one guy lives. This is actually my most hated scene I've seen in The Walking Dead.
So Carol sneaks out in a car. It's got all the spikes through it. There's another car driving past with 5 guys. They stop. They confront Carol. Carol says, "We don't have to do this. Nobody has to die." The guy's kind of laughing at Carol. And then Carol starts spraying with her AK-47 in the sleeve. Turns out though, not everybody is dead. So one of the guys then comes out the car unshot. He follows Carol. Carol sneaks behind the car. He gets close to the car. She pushes one of the spikes from one side through the guy. I mean, first of all, the spikes aren't even sharp. Plus they're wedged in between a car. The strength it would take and the speed it would take for Carol to literally impale a guy right through the body. This isn't some weak-ass walker, okay? This is fucking living human flesh. The strength it would have took for her to push this, like, you know, spike or whatever through the car, through this guy, just not happening, right? So she takes care of him, one-on-one, defeats him. Then we see the other guy's not even dead. And there's another guy that got shot in the arm and he's like woke up now. He must have passed out because he got shot in the arm. But he's survived and now he's chasing Carl. No, it's not Carl, it's Carol. So, yeah, it's like, I mean, she gets the upper hand on 5 men, but see if she just like shot them all and they all died instantly, it's like, you'd be like, well, fair enough. But it's like, you know, she shoots like 5 of them. 2 of them die instantly. 3 of them survive. And then she has to take out the other 2. Individually, it's just like so fucking unrealistic.
It's almost like she gets the upper hand on them twice. Honestly, I think this is my most hated. It actually annoyed me.
Who's believing that Carol's taking out 5 guys in a truck?
Like, we've got 5 guys threatening her, like, oh, you need to come with us. You need to tell us where your camp is. We know you are at Alexandria, which, by the way, like, how do they know so much about Alexandria? Kind of makes no sense.
Well, they must be scouting it, like, they must be spying on it.
Well, he said they were driving there in a car to lay the smackdown, which would have been intriguing. But if they were scouting it, is 5 guys going to be enough?
Yeah, it seems like they were on their way to Survivor Series. Feels like they were on their way to Alex.
5 guys, burgers and fries.
Yeah, it seems like they were on their way to Alexandria.
No, but I hate about this, right? You've got like these 5 men, obviously trained with guns and shit. You've got Carol like begging them to leave so she doesn't have to kill them. We're not talking about, you know, like a fucking character that's capable, man. You know what I mean? No, it's actually fucking embarrassing what we're dealing with here. We're talking about some middle-aged woman that's got the build.
Middle-aged?
Aye.
Is that fair? Because she's not like older now? Would you...
Middle-aged is about 60.
I disagree with that. Wholeheartedly.
What do you think middle-aged
60's is old. I'm sorry. That to me, you're not middle-aged if you're 60.
I think middle-aged is like 50 to 60.
So what's 40 young?
No, no.
But if middle doesn't start to 50, then what's 49? Fucking young.
No, but listen, I actually think middle age should be in the middle of your life, and considering most people would live to about like late 70s, yeah. But But the world's recognition of middle age is people like 65 to 50.
My recognition of
Would
middle
be
age,
like late 30s, early 40s sort of talk.
I'd say about mid-30s to 50.
Yeah, something like that.
I think once you start getting into your 50s, you're no
Either
longer
way,
middle
right?
aged.
We're talking about a woman that is about 30 years past her prime here in terms of physical
I mean,
peak.
at least when you see Michonne like beat up, like she looks physically fit. You know, she's got muscles.
Yeah, and she's got a sword.
Carol's got a belt. Carol's just
got a body green scrunger, man.
the only thing. Carol's arms were built for scrubbing dishes, but anyway, yeah. So she does that. Rick and Morgan go out, and Rick just kills the guy that's on the road. I mean, I don't get it. Morgan's hell bent on saving people, yet he didn't even bat an eyelid when Rick killed this guy.
Don't even know who this guy is.
See, Morgan just picks and chooses when he wants to save lives.
But see, that's the writers. That's the script. You know, I mean, it's not real at the end of the day. That's just a flaw. It's shit. It's like, look how much Morgan tried to keep like the wolves alive. That guy with the W, but this guy just
Like Morgan.
sweeps onto the carpet.
Like Morgan literally didn't even know this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he gets on board with killing him.
For all this, guy could have been like the nicest guy in the world who just got caught in the middle of it.
Yeah. Then Morgan manages to track that. Well, Rick and Morgan track down some other people, and then Rick tries to shoot them. And Morgan stops him. So he stops him this time, but he didn't stop him 5 minutes ago when he put down the saviour.
And the guy he tried to kill was a member of the Hilltop. Rick just tried to shoot this guy, kill him for no fucking reason. How can anyone like Rick Grimes at this? He's turned into.
I don't think he was a member of the Hilltop. I think
He had armour on.
I think he was a Kingdom.
That's what I mean. But Rick said he was Hilltop.
Well, Rick's wrong.
Hilltop, Kingdom, innocent man. Does he deserve to get gunned down in cold blood?
Absolutely not.
Even if this is a saviour, man, you don't even know. No, it's actually disgusting the way people bum like this show and cry. Oh, Glenn got his eyes squished out.
You know what? Fucking Rick was the one that deserved to take the bat.
I
can't wait till Rick's on his fucking knees.
Man,
Sounds a bit Gaelic, but I mean...
Sounds a little gay there.
Anyway, then Rick decides, fuck it, I can't be arsed looking for Carol anymore. And Morgan all of a sudden decides, she's my best friend, Rick. I'm going to find her. Rick's like, well, you know what? I got something to tell you before you die. Michonne did take the last candy bar. And
See, at this stage of The Walking Dead, minus Negan and Abraham, this is the humour.
And it's fucking so bone dry, isn't it? it's like it's the shitest delivery of all time.
I know. It's not.
It's like, see if this joke's going to be this bad, there's no point having it, man.
I feel like it might work if Rick was talking to like Shane or something, but he's talking to fucking Morgan. He's drier than the Sahara.
Anyway, Morgan goes on and he finds Carol, but the other guy that survived earlier also found Carol. He shoots her, says that he's going to let her die, and Morgan's like, "Nah, you're not going to do it."
Whoa, that's in the finale, mate.
Oh, is it?
Aye.
Fuck, right, okay.
He's jumped the gun there. Rick returns to Alexandria. Morgan goes after Carol, but right, Daryl heads out.
Hey, hold on. Is this episode 15?
Yeah,
fair enough.
So Daryl heads out. He wants revenge. Michonne, Glenn, and
Rosita.
This is just a who's who of different races.
We have the Latina, we have the black African American, we've got the Asian boy, and we've got the racist redneck.
We've got the racist redneck who's on a path to redemption. Gotta love it, Mago. Like, and then they convince Daryl to like come back, but then he's like no. Then Rosita goes with Daryl. Then Glenn and Michonne get captured. Then Daryl gets captured with Rosita. Shotgun, or shot in the back even. Good night.
Daryl's a dumb bastard, man, right? Honestly, see at this point, I don't know how anybody can love this Daryl character. How forced does it feel? Him going out to try and get redemption, to try and get revenge for what Dwight done. No, do you not think it's? I actually believe. I think Daryl's cringe, man. Almost crying, like refusing to talk to anybody. My fault. I need to kill him. I need to kill him. No, do you not think it's really fucking embarrassing, man? How cringe and forced this is for Daryl to go and try and get some bodies on his record?
No, like, see the way Daryl fucking... You see, if you actually think of it, right? The governor killed Merle. Daryl never really got that moment with the governor, like, of anguish or emotion about it, or, like, anger. I know we had the time skip, but it's like Denise gets killed by Dwight, and he's fucking treating Denise like she's a superstar.
Why would he care? Other than be like, well, that's kind of sad.
Yo, she compared her brother Dennis to Merle. He should have fucking shot her with his own crossbow, for fuck's sake, for saying that.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Just a really shit episode. No, actually, that Carol scene. No, I'm not. That fucking made me grit my teeth. By the way, Maggie falls to the ground. She gets her hair cut. No idea why. By the way, just collapses, screaming in pain, like me watching this episode, and that's it.
Maybe she plans on taking a big baseball bat to the back of the head and
Potentially. Anyway, I'm going to give this episode. I'm going to give it a 4. I think The Walking Dead is just fucking derailed at this stage, man.
What's your thoughts on people that say season 6 is the best season ever?
Nowhere near.
Yeah,
I had way fonder memories of this season before I watched it again.
I'm gonna give season 6. I'm gonna give this episode East. I think a 4 is probably fair.
I think it is a bit fair. It's like, we obviously know what the season 6 finale is, right? With Negan's reveal and all that stuff, but it's been a really shit second half of the season.
Not that the first half was great, like.
No, the first half wasn't right, but I feel like there was some stuff in the first, like, the Horde was just fucking cringe, but I thought the Glen dumpster scene was good, and No Way Out, it just seems like a decent spectacle, I think the second half is just, we're living off the myth of the saviors. It's like, I don't know, it's fucking garbage, man. It's a 4 out of 10. Just plot holes galore, man. We're picking holes in it like it's a fucking slice of Swiss cheese. And Carol, I don't want to kill anyone. And then she's just dropping all these women left, right, and centre. A couple of episodes ago.
Killing Machine.
Killing Machine. Dishwashing. Machines live longer with Cal gone. Peace.